What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. It's been a long time coming, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Pinch me, I know it's real. We got the NFL kickoff. We're back. Chiefs versus Ravens, breaking it down. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment how you feel about the new upcoming season. How you feel about your team. Are they in a good place, bad place? And of course, let us know who you got winning this matchup. Chiefs are favored by 3. Over-under is 46.5. Let's get into it. I'm Paul, Pickle Wyndham Concha, and I'm joined with.
Hey, you already know, man. It's your boy Kev, Water Boy, some boy, aka the Don PYE. Always the realest on your screen. Paul, it's amazing. Like to be back to see another football season. Because this is like year 4 for us. Like if you don't know football sport,
I think year 3. Maybe it is 4.
Oh yeah, we just start off with year 0. So motherfucking, it's good to be back in this motherfucker. There's so much going on, so much energy, so much to research, so much to study. It's so much shit to talk. Fantasy leagues have been drafted. I'm the commissioner for one this year. A small 6-man league, nothing too crazy. But it feels motherfucking good right now.
All right. It does feel pretty good. I'm happy. Ever since we started covering it, it's been nothing but good kickoff games. Like it was Cowboys Bucks, the very first game we ever talked about, which was a all out shootout with the Bucks coming back in the fourth quarter like Brady does. And then we had the Chiefs Lions last year, where the Lions showcased like, hey, we're the new, we here. Wait, Chiefs Lions last year, right? Yeah, they kicked.
Yeah.
So
And the
like
Lions came through and fucked them up.
yeah, so back-to-back years where the Chiefs are opening it, but this is a rematch of the AFC Championship from last year. We got Super Bowl MVP taking on two-time MVP, coming off an MVP, Lamar. Like this is everything you want, not only in a game, but for a fucking opener. Like you got
But
great game right here. Baltimore Ravens versus Kansas City in Kansas City. Taylor Swift's gonna be there. You know that. Like this is the NFL wanted this, and it's perfect.
I think this game is a beautiful setup. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. The air is gonna be in the she's gonna be nothing but electricity in the air. I don't know if the football players did they get their rings on the first
Yeah,
football.
it's like the showcase game, everything. Like they have the ring ceremony, like the whole shebang's gonna have it.
So so it's gonna be a big deal. And then the fucking Ravens have to know that they get to hear it in the locker room, they get to feel the energy, and they get to come in here and play spoiler. So this is gonna be a fucking fun game. And this is funny because I saw a graphic on ESPN the other day. Then it was like, what quarterback needs to beat Patrick Mahomes the most? And when I seen Lamar Jackson was 1-4, first off, Shannon Sharp said Lamar Jackson. I agree because he's 1-4 against Pat Mahomes, none in the playoffs, and he got sent home in the AFC Championship after his defense didn't allow a single point in the second half. So of course, I think Lamar should be the one of the top quarterbacks that need to beat him. Josh Allen is up there. Joe Burrow's already done it twice, but shit, why not do it again? But this is a statement game for Lamar Jackson. Yes, I won an MVP this year. I'm winning the Super Bowl. So this is gonna be fucking electric.
Yeah. A couple new things. I mean, Derrick Henry, brand new backfield running back, brand new toy for Harbaugh. Mahomes, he won't have their new receiver Hollywood Brown, unfortunately, but they're gonna have Xavier Worthy, the rookie out of Texas. They're gonna have Travis Kelce, as you already know. But I kind of just want to see like there's not a lot of question marks, maybe a little bit more for the Ravens because not really question marks, but you want to see them look better than last year because they went out and shopped around and improved places. But there's always that like if anyone here, anyone watching pays attention to college football, like look at FSU. Like there's always that moment where you realize, oh, this is not what I thought they were last year. Like happens to not every team, but it happens every year. So I kind of want to see how both these offenses look to start because like Ravens are going to have a brand new O line basically. Yes, they'll have Derrick Henry, but O line's going to have the mesh. Chiefs, they're not going to have but they're going to have Rashi. They're going to have like the core with Kelsey, Rashi Rice, and Pacheco. But we're going to see is Xavier Worthy going to like who's the new alpha at receiver? They re-signed Juju the other day. He's gonna be probably playing because he knows the offense. It's like we know who Kelsey is, we know who Pacheco is, but like receiver wise, like that's my question mark for them. Is like is Rashee Rice still the guy who's gonna get like 12 targets, or is Xavier Worthy now gonna come in and like change his offense completely? Is there gonna be slow start like last year, or is the chemistry there now? Like there's a couple question marks for this game.
Fact. I think that's why I kind of tried to stay away from these receivers during fantasy drafts because this team led the league in drops last year. So nobody has claimed this title of I'm the receiver that Pat needs to throw it too late. Like Pacheco picked up his game. Rashee Rice was the dude that Pat told him to draft, and then he started having some success later in the season. But there's no like, yeah, I run this shit. Hey, give me the ball, feed me the ball. I'm that dude. If you come in here, put the moves on there, run your routes, catch your passes, and don't drop a touchdown, oh, you can run this motherfucking offense and be the number one because it's an open market right now in Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean Kelsey's still the guy, but he's aging. He's like on year 10. He didn't have 1,000 yards last year. He's right out the door with 900 or something. But I mean, it should just show like age is undefeated. So they're gonna have to, every year they do it though. They change up who their identity a little bit to tweak to put their team in their best position every single year. Whether it's more of a defensive scheme and running the ball more, whether it's airing that bitch out and to score more points than other people. They find their ways to do it. Whereas the other side, I think we know who the Chiefs are, two-time champion. They're looking to start their season strong here, set the tone that hey, we're here to three-peat. On the other side, the Ravens they're trying to. Everyone talks about where's the playoff success. They did make it to the championship last year, but no rings to show for it. Two-time MVP. You said before the ESPN was airing the thing about who needs to beat Mahomes the most. They need to do something. Like the reason why we like Manning versus Brady was because both of them won something at the end of the year.
Hey, you know what's funny? Dan Orlovsky had the choice, and that motherfucker said, who did he say? I think he might have said Joe Burrow, and we was like, what?
What? I think say maybe Tua. I was like, I can see the Tua play. I can see even Hurts, but like Hurts, can only see him if they match up in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think he said Tua. I think he said Joe Burrow because he needs to
that
be
would
able
be
to show
nice.
that he's surrender. I forgot. It was somebody stupid. We were just looking like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Like
CJ Stroud, maybe.
I'm gonna go rewatch it, but I'll be back. I'll be back on the episode.
Dan is known for saying some crazy takes.
Bro, I just look at Dan like, bro, you were the dude that was a backup quarterback on the 0-16 line. It's like every time you say some dumb shit, I just be like, it makes sense.
And he had them boys at UConn chirping though.
Hey,
only
man,
time UConn was actually pretty good at football.
I respect it, but nah. But the Chiefs, I think they're done playing cute football. I don't think the Chiefs play cute football no more. They don't play. They're not playing. Let me dazzle you at Tyreek and Travis Kelsey no more. I think Pat's still gonna be doing these crazy shovel passes. He's gonna be doing the no look passes for sure. But they're done playing cute football. I think they're coming in to play a tough, drag out dogfight. They're coming in here to win, and I don't think they expect to go down and come back. Like they're coming in this bitch to play it tough, play it dirty. Isaiah Pacheco might have 2 touchdowns, and Pat Mahomes only throws 1 type shit. I think this is the identity of the Chiefs that we're coming into now. They win by any means necessary on some Steelers type shit.
Well, both teams had elite deep. Like both teams had really good defenses last year. The Chiefs had the second highest scoring defense. Then the Ravens had arguably the best defense last year.
I had them on fantasy.
They had marquee players. When Chris Jones came back for the Chiefs, to completely change the identity of them. He showed why he got that bag extension. Kyle Hamilton was like year 3 now, and he's arguably the best safety in the league. And they're just well coached. Both teams are very well coached on the defensive side of the ball too. But we got to start with the picks. We can't keep talking. I mean, we're talking about everything except for the actual pick itself. We know who these boys are. Chiefs are 3-point favorites, rightfully so at home. Rematch of last year. Mahomes 4-1 straight up against him, against Lamar. Everything in my body's in like wants to pick Lamar and them boys, but I can't go against the mighty Chiefs at home. Ring ceremony, them boys are gonna be lit, and there's just not as many questions on that O line. Girl, we know what we're getting out of this Chiefs product. I think the Ravens are gonna be a better ball club towards the end of the year when their O line gets to play a full season together, mesh. They kind of find out what they're doing. Right now, I feel like the Ravens are gonna be kind of figuring themselves out after week 1 or 2. Like, are they gonna? Is Lamar gonna still do his goal line touchdowns, or are they gonna try to like feed Derrick Henry a little too much, or are they gonna try to get Rashad Bateman involved because he's healthy for once, and Zay Flowers, or are they gonna keep doing what they're supposed to do and let Mark Henry get like 10 targets? Like, I just feel like the Ravens have so much new on offense or players that haven't played a lot together. Week 1, it's gonna be hard to mesh against a Chiefs product that I think already been there, done that. We know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm looking this shit up right now, but I feel like the Chiefs have lost every home opener since they won a championship because I feel like they lost last year, and I feel like they lost the year after they beat the Rams or they beat the 49ers the first time.
We can see. I'm looking it up for you.
Because they played the Rams. Yeah, we got let's look into that because I think they've lost us. So that's why I don't fear the Chiefs in week 1. I think the Chiefs are never the same team that they are in week 1 that they are in the AFC Championship. Like once they make the Chiefs go through a cycle of learning who they are, learning what they can and can't do, learning what they need to fix, and
So I found the stat for you.
mm,
They're 8-1 in their last 9. They just lost last year. Prior to that, they were 8-0 with the longest home opener record.
nice. Then you can't beat that. But I'm taking the Ravens.
Taking the Ravens here. I mean, before we started this episode, I had the Ravens. Like yesterday, people asked who y'all got open. I said Ravens. But then now, as I'm sitting here, like looking, I'm like thinking about it, and just gotta go with that boy Patty.
I was hoping the boys would had like a terrible streak. So I could be like, hey, Paul, the betting man in me says take the motherfucking Ravens. But nah, I'm taking the Ravens. I don't I'm not knocking the Chiefs. I just don't think the Chiefs are gonna be the mighty. I don't think the Chiefs are gonna be who they are the last week, this week. And same thing with the Ravens. I just think the Ravens are coming in ready. I think their defense is still like honed in, locked in on patting them. They're missing Patrick McQueen, and I think somebody got hurt. But besides for that, this defense is the same. I don't know who's arguing if Kyle Hamilton is the best safety in the league or not. I'm gonna let you know now he is. Like it goes Kyle Hamilton, then Justy Bates, and then after this, Justice Simmons. I don't know who Antoine Winfield Jr. is. Never heard of the nigga. Never heard of the nigga. But yeah, let's. I'm going Ravens. I'm expecting Derrick Henry to be comfortable in this offense. I don't expect this offense to look great, and I expect this to be an ugly game. I don't expect everybody screaming 34, 31, 31, 37, 38, 32. Like niggas is going up. Like niggas is picking the over on this one. Like I'm gonna take the under. Like I'm thinking this is 21-17 type shit.
Yeah, I'm taking the under too. That's something we can both agree on. I think Chiefs off. The offensive line for the Ravens is the biggest question mark for their starting this year. If this is going to tell, I think, a lot of their season is how they look against Chris Jones. If Chris Jones comes in this game and gets like 2 sacks and like, or not even just the sacks, it's the pressures on Lamar, hurrying up Lamar, you making him get uncomfortable, run out of pockets, and like just had to do a little too much. It's gonna be a long season for that O line. Not saying that Chris Jones is a slouch or anything, but like that at least would give people the game plan of like, hey, that offense is scary, but their O line can be attacked, or their O line can come in and look really good week 1. And if that happens, y'all boys better buckle up because the Ravens are gonna put it on y'all this year.
Yeah, I'd love to see it, but I'm just expecting the defense to come back ready with a vengeance. Like they're like, yeah, bro. we shut out the champs second half. Like we doing our job right now.
All right. Well, y'all let us know down in the comment section who y'all got. Chiefs 3-point favorite at home. One of the better home openers. One of the best games on the slate this week. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. Let us know who you got. I'm Paul Pickenwino. Kevin, Waterboy Savoy. Maybe y'all didn't know. Now y'all know, motherfuckers.
Nah.